What's up, everybody? Blake the Scholar Magic. How you doing today? Today I have a deck called Pizza Ninja, and that features the commander, Taeko, the Patient Avalanche, also known as a Ninja Turtle. This is in Magic the Gathering, by the way, just to let you know. But you can see he's got the katana, he's got the armbands, he loves pizza. Obviously, he's hanging out with ninjas. And this is from the Lost Archives, guys. This is the real Ninja Turtle has been found. We've retrieved him, and now we're ready to play him in the deck. So what does this Ninja Turtle do exactly? Well, for 4 mana, you get a legendary creature, a Turtle Ninja. He enters tapped. Okay, so a little bit of a slower, a little bit of a tanky guy. He can't block readily. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it didn't die, scry 1 and put a 1/1 counter on Taeko. That's really nice. So each time we do a ninjutsu effect with one of our ninjas, exchange an attacking unblocked creature for one that has a ninjutsu ability in our hand, we will put a counter on this and scry. And whenever Taeko attacks, you may pay a blue or a black. When you do, target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Easy as that, guys. So it builds evasiveness into itself. It can build evasiveness into your other creatures. It does fantastic with equipments in that manner if we can just freely attack in and kind of derive those benefits in general. I also would refer this deck in a Brawl sense. I call it the 2 Soul Ring deck. When we go to EDH, it will be also known as a 3 Soul Ring deck. And what I mean by that is we get access to an Omen Hawker, and this is a 1 mana spell, but it can add a colorless or blue together. Spend this only mana to activate abilities. So in this manner, we can use this mana to pay into our equip costs for our equipments. For instance, I think the Buster Sword has a 2 equip. That's fantastic, right? So if you have an Omen Hawker on the battlefield and another creature you want to suit this up with, could be the Omen Hawker itself. You can simply tap the Omen Hawker and pay for that 2 equip, which is really strong. In addition, and also it would also pay for our ninjutsu cost as well. So a ninjutsu is considered let's find one that has like 2 or more in its casting cost, or just like a single blue, so we can really get to the juice. Probably like a Prosperous Thief would be perfect. So in this manner, if you have something going in, right, like an ornithopter, for instance, and you have your Omen Hawker on the battlefield and it's not summoning sick, you can simply tap your Omen Hawker to pay for that ninjutsu cost, because it can pay up to 2. So you see how that just matches that, and this is indeed an ability, ninjutsu. So that's just basically a Soul Ring, right? Because you're utilizing a 1 mana play to pay into something that's 2 costed, right? So really nice stuff there. Enigma Jewel does a similar thing. It won't pay for blue, but it will pay for colorless. So it's very good with the equipments in that manner. And for our ninjutsus that have a higher cost, like the Ink Eyes, an Enigma Jewel would be very fantastic. I just got this in the mail today. Yes, it's like so hard to like get a hold of this thing. Went to the LGS multiple times, and they were just, nope, no Enigma Jewels. So I have it now. So now I'm ready to present this deck to you guys in a tangible paper form. So I hope you enjoy it. I could foreseeably see this for our 750 subscribers. Kind of looking at the deck, seeing kind of the juice in here. Some really heavy hitters here, Buster Sword, and I do want to include the Ancient Tomb as well. So maybe we'll make this our 1,000. But yeah, I do. If you guys are into that, if you guys would be into that, or maybe you just wanted me to dumb down the mana base for the 750, let me know too. Because the mana base here looks pretty appropriate. Has some really nice like channel lands and stuff, and I'm no problem keeping those in for the giveaway. And the Buster Sword would probably be appropriate too, right? But at this deck, looking as it is, kind of looks in like maybe the $500 range as it is. But like I said, if I dumb down the mana base and maybe switch one of these swords out here with like maybe a cheaper, maybe a couple like GTs like the Umezawas and such, maybe we can bring the price down a little bit. So let me know, guys. But let's check out the Pizza Ninja and play a couple games. The Aragorn deck was just absolutely insane, guys. Insane in the membrane. So Man, that Aragorn deck was really good, and so that one will be coming up too. Foreseeably, I think there's only one card I need for each of these, the Aragorn and the Pizza Ninja, but I think we're pretty much good for presenting the Taeko deck, so that's pretty cool. We'll see how this one rolls out. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, I have like all of a sudden 3 decks that are pretty much ready to go. I have the Taval deck, this one, and Aragorn. All of a sudden, they're just like readily available. So that's really nice. Nothing to ninjutsu yet, but we do have the unblockable threat, which is the Slither Blade. Let's see here. This is fine. This is 2 equip, right? So let's just get this down. It's fine. Man, it looks pretty nice here. Looks like we're gonna be able to get into a Taeko. So we will be drawing. So let's get our attack in here. See if I let it through. Fantastic. We will +1 drawing as we attacked. There's the hireling. That card is so busted. Oh man, why is this so strong? Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to your player, draw create 2 treasures. Okay, opponent doing some crazy shit. I say we just keep plussing this. This Kaito is a menace once it gets to the 7 equip too. I don't know, maybe they just absolutely pop right here. Wow. Sipsigs, bringing some new life to Ansarag, huh? Acerak. Beautiful stuff, guys. Gonna popping. The unblockable Slither Blade is pretty good for me, but they are getting some major dungeon value. Oh, that's really good. What are we gonna do here, man? That's how many treasures do I have to sacrifice? They have 4. Let's see what's on the way. Ornithopter, no. Let's do the plus. Akadim. I think it's got to be the Taeko, huh? Nasty little zombos over there. I wonder what the nerf is on this one. Or like what they did to make it better. To return. Oh, the Tomb of Annihilation. Okay, they're making just 1/1s now too. Ooh. Oh, are they just gonna BTS this? No, they don't. Definitely some invasiveness here, but yeah, I'm not really sure there's any way to get through this one.
Don't you see I'm trying to help? I know something you
Shinobi gang. I think they're just gonna, BTS next turn, I think. But we could maybe Blood on the Snow. I don't know how much value they get out of this thing, and maybe if they get the kind of like their win con with the Grim Tutor, did they just win? So it looks like they have all the pieces here. Kind of an interesting one for sure. I'm not sure what they've done to that card to make it different, but that was very strong. Obviously, probably if you're like an what is it called, a Serac player, that card was really good for you. Wow. And I think with the alchemy cards, usually it's not like so game breaking. Like usually it's just like slight little tweaks. So I'm probably certain that card probably operates in a similar fashion. Is that like legacy playable, guys? Does you guys play that combo? Seems really strong. Seems like play Sibzik Ceremony and just go to town with your dungeons. Because we were pretty hot there. I mean, we had our, kind of our hireling moving. We didn't have any ninjutsu stuff. We drew to some cards, but we just didn't get them. Just didn't have them. Try this, I guess. This is a very strong card, the Infiltrator, for sure. We're about to get Kinnan, though, which is bad. It's a good draw. Let's slow him down a little. Just go right back into it. Pretty cool, nifty stuff there. Ooh, that's good. Uvendo. Station a couple creatures and you're good, right? Yeah, they're definitely all in on the Kinnan thing. A Toxic Deluge would be amazing. Rethinking the reality chip stuff. I don't know if it fits. That's why I play test these out a little bit. They have interaction now. That's a lot of ninjutsuing, man, for sure. I think I am going to try the Dukai Silencer too, because even though like it wants to be very specific outside of EDH, like it wants us to discard a card, it seems to have plenty of creatures to discard. So maybe I will try the Silencer too for removal. Not sure about the boots either. Might not need them. They're pretty tempo-y already. Not very tanky. He's back. She didn't get taxes. GG's, homie. It's looking bad. Beat ya. Getting kind of creamed. Let's check it out. Let's get this Silencer in there. Let's get rid of... I don't think we're going to need the coat either, or the boots. Or the reality chip. Got the Genji glove, got the ley line, got the swords. Tezzeret's pretty cool still. Let's see if I missed any ninjutsu cards that interact in some manner that are real. Okay, so we're pretty good. We definitely have... Could play some really cheeky spot removal, like Fatal Push. I was considering that because we do have so many things leaving the battlefield so often. Basically, we have Toxic D and the Hook, Extinction Event, Fell the profane blood on the snow. Let's look at our destroy. Ooh, rapid haperization's pretty cool. We're in black though, so. Oops. Yeah, not much. Not much action there, is there, guys? See if there's any like enter destroy like effects that are cheap. Not really. The Chupacabra is definitely one. Interesting. See if there's any exile spells here. Exile. Probably. You know. There is a Blue Swords of Plowshares. Where is it? Remove. Unable to scream. It's very good. And like a fatal push, seems really strong for what we're doing. Because we're just like ninjutsuing so much stuff. Alright, let's give it another go. Pizza Ninja. This will probably be the one I post up. Just needed some little interactive. Needs a little help. Alistar can be pro. Okay. Ooh, I love Mockingbird. I love all these cards. And Leyline Axe. So sick. Such a cool draw. Make sure you guys like the video for this hand. This hand is so sick. Got the ninjutsu cards. Got a Leyline Axe for later. Oh yeah. It's so sick. Maybe they'll play a Mana Dork. I thought they might. That'd be really nice. You can set this up a little bit with a Satora. I think that'd be kind of fun. Ah. That'd be like very uncool. Aw. That was uncool, man. Very uncool. Okay, now we have our Satoro and our kind of our engine here. The Ingenious Infiltrator. We can sing as like unblockable, right? Okay, that's a nice one. Herald's Horn. Those are cool effects, like tribal effects for the ninjas. I definitely believe. That's a Nashi, guys. We're gonna definitely be going with that. And I get to swing. Let's see if we get any juice. Oh, sure. Ninja. Beautiful. This one give a buff, right? That's very nice. This is a changeling, so I will draw too as well. Duran Power Suit. I don't know if I'm playing enough equipments for that, so I am so glad we're doing this today because I'm just kind of feeling. I might get like a Psychic Frog or something. Like get a little more card advantage or something. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, a little seeking going on. Lots of some homies coming on the battlefield. Do we want to copy anything here? Oh, it'd probably be pretty cool. So I guess we just do this first. Do I draw for this as well? Damn. Anything like in my way right now? No, I'm let them blow it up. They'll have to figure it out. Ooh, I could just hook. I kind of give up my, no, I can't hook. Yes, I could. I could cook. Yeah. Weird one. Will they let everything go through? Let's see. 3-tree city. Ooh, scary. Oh, I want to kind of blow them up with the Otawara. Let them block my Nashi and kind of get a little removal there. Not sure I want to use this one yet, but that does look very good. I probably could have led with that. Let's see. Yeah, they want to do it like this, which is fine. And we are going to go kill... this. I think I will copy the Esper Sentinel. It's not a knight, that is a soldier. Dion is here. Really thinking about hooking now. But I want to get the value too for my infiltrator. Let's try that first. I think I'm ready to send in the Nashi as well. Looks like they're at that point where they can do this. Draw. Sure thing. Oof, Fatal Push is beautiful here. That is the deck, guys. It's rolling. Yeah, because we had a, basically a permanent leave the battlefield that turn. We simply could just play the Fatal Push and destroy the Dion. It's very easy. And that was just as good as it could get, I guess, for what we were doing. I mean, we had probably a meat hook play earlier there before we played our Channeling Outcast to get through those 1/1s. We probably had that available to us, and that would have been the better play. But just, that's what you love about Magic, because it's the resiliency. You can kind of just work through. The Thran... we're just simply not playing enough equipments, I think, for this. But I think we should play more creatures. So let's get another busted creature in there, like a Psychic Frog. I do have the Baleful Strix already. Very interesting deck. I love it. Pizza Ninja. I'm gonna get a gooey pizza on that thumbnail. Just a juicy New York slice. Beat ya. Okay. We'll try to make it happen. We have a million unblockability here. Ragavan. Gross. I can do this now? No, he just simply could cast it. We're going to keep the shields up against this homie. It really doesn't matter. I guess this one has a little more toughness, so we'll block with a Herald. But if they go Bolt Bolt, they get in. We could be dead. Boots. Not the scariest. Dude, Tezzeret and the Buster Sword is so busted, guys. Just busted times 10. Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay, no land is very sad. Oh, what happens if we do get a land? Do we just do the shadow? I guess. Or do we get set up the Buster Sword Tezzeret combo? Say go. I think this is a black market connection situation. But they are doing absolutely dog nothing over there. If it's attacking, create a token that's a copy of a target attacking a creature. No, I don't really want to do that. This Buster Sword seems pretty good, though. If I could get a hold of a land. Let's go here. Swinging. Buster Sword, Tezzeret, so good. I guess Ragavan was the real play, huh? They kind of slow down. If they ramp, they'd be in big trouble. They go land into like a 4-mana ramp spell. Rock Sand, equip Swiftboot Boots, kind of starts getting busy on us. That's pretty good. But that's not as scary. Do they have another like Arcane Signet now? That's kind of spooky if they did. But it is a land. Okay. Looks like we get to do the full Monty here. It looks to be a Buster Sword turn, though, to me. Because I do the Buster Sword, and then can kind of go hog wild with Tezzeret. Whoa. Yeah, I just don't think there's really like a reason to use the Dark Ritual. Looks like I just have Buster Sword. Huh? This is colorless, so I don't know what they're, really thinking about here. But we can put it on the Satora. Has a little bit more toughness. draw? And we get to play a 5-mana play or less. With the Buster Sword. Completely broken. Ooh, Fatal Push. That's not going to be very good with Roxy on the battlefield. I think I played a land for turn already. Don't think I need the mana, but we could play Taeko with that too, so try it like this. Yep, they're going to play Roxy, kill my Changeling, and kill my Tezzeret here. There goes my Changeling. There goes the boots. There goes Tezzeret. And they have lots of mana. I think we gotta go full again. Could do the Dousing Dagger and get a tri-land here. Looks like the Shinobi's probably pretty good, so we're gonna try that first. Pretty awesome land there for me. Yeah, I mean, nothing's, I can't target their Roxy, so. I suppose like the Dark Ritual's not that bad to get my Taeko going, but we'll see what they can do to us. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, it's just that feeling when you don't really know what's gonna happen, you know. Oh, that was just at the end of combat. I see. Well, I kind of blundered that. Well, can I play my Taeko? Oh, we're in combat. Stupid. That was completely blunderous. Because I could have done the Taeko play. Goofball. Well, gotta send some bodies out there. Is that enough? Perhaps. Yeah, that's a Titan. A Bustasaur. Okay. Okay, sure thing. I think we kind of have this with 1,000 Shadows. But we shall see, because I feel like we just copy this. We kind of get in for some significant damage. We'll be close. Have this along the ways too. This creature enters if it's attacking. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature, and the token enters tapped and attacking. That's 3 damage there. They have this blocker here, so that one of my things will die. Probably this. It's 5 damage. I think we gotta go for it. This Dousing Dagger is also interesting, but it will give them some plans. Alright. Satora having Menace is really cool. Yeah. Oh shit. Is this just more? Looks like pretty lethal, right? Wow, Xaxes. Really close one. Cool Roxy deck. I love Roxanne. It's great. Still a believer in the Dousing Dagger for our evasiveness. You know, it's going to be very good for our... In most circumstances, we just needed a little more juice there, and we just ended up getting it. Oof, close one there. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed Pizza. This is a Ninja Pizza. Pizza Ninja. Almost at 500. I got another one today from one of my other Omnath videos, my more popular ones. But I'm hoping this could be a very popular video for me too. The Taeko, the Ninja Turtle stuff. So, very cool deck and all in all. And it gets so much better when we get into Commander too. Some of the ninjas are just out of this world with power level, so going to be really cool to kind of like mix and match. It's kind of the ninjas from here, from this base, and really find a really cool endpoint. Kappa Cannoneer I thought would probably be a cool other Ninja Turtle to kind of fit in the deck. In terms of like how many artifacts, I don't think so though. Kind of looking at the deck, so that'll just be more ninjutsu stuff. But cool for Brawl. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.